Hey guys, it's Ken. What's happening is day 3 of the Ride 365 challenge, and I'm out riding around on this little Honda XR75 that my good friend John Tylowski purchased and stores at the museum here, and I take it out for a rip every now and then to keep it fresh. And well, it's kind of crisp and cold out, and I'm standing here by the banks of the Hockenham River. Kind of, you can hear it in the background. I'm pretty sure. Can you hear the river, the water down there? It's really dark, but in any event, had a really rough start to the year here, where everything I touch seems to be falling apart, and things just haven't been going our way. And you know, when times get tough, nothing like riding your mini bike to cheer you up, or riding a mini bike to cheer you up. There's some principles I've learned in my life that have never failed me, and one is perseverance. No matter how bad things are going, you know, I wanted to start off this year with a bang, so me and Chris, one of our guys that helps us do purchasing down in New Jersey, drove an 8-hour round trip to go to a pick. A guy had 40 bikes, and they weren't what they were represented as. And so we turned around and came home. So 8 hours, 2 full tanks of gas, a couple $100 in toll charges, towing a 30-foot truck in dually over the George Washington Bridge, and tolls all the way. Came home empty-handed. January 2nd sucked totally, and today the 3rd, a deal that was a classic win-win somehow turned into a lose-lose, and whole bunch of effort was flushed down the toilet. But this is about riding, so let's do a little riding. And remember, no matter what happens in life, if you got a bike to ride, whether it's a mini bike or whatever, you ever see anybody frowning riding a mini bike? It's just not possible. So let's take a little ride, and I'll get a little mental tune-up and stop being so negative. A wise man once told me that if you're having a bad day and you feel like things aren't going your way and you're starting to get a little cranky and miserable, make a list of everything you have to be grateful for. I have more to be grateful for than most men that I know. And, you know, it's not about something about riding a mini bike that just makes me smile, especially a classic Honda like this XR75. I love riding the big bikes like the Dynas and the GS1000s, but no matter how bad my day is, a little ride on the scoot will cheer me right up. So today's message for me is one about gratitude. Count your blessings, no matter how shitty things are going. You know, Babe Ruth struck out at bat a lot. He hit a lot of home runs too, and sometimes things just don't go your way. You got to have perseverance and keep on moving forward. Ricky Carmichael said that his championships were won on his worst days. So how you handle yourself when things aren't going right is what's going to make a difference between success and failure. And I choose success. So no matter what happens, no matter how bad things go the wrong way, you can just move forward. These tanks were carefully and beautifully restored by the #1 best tank restoration guy on the East Coast. The West Coast, you got Joe Abadi. On the East Coast, we've got Eric, and those are beautifully restored for one of our clients, and I'll be delivering those tanks to him in Jersey on Sunday. So the Ride 365 challenge, please post on your comments. Let me know